do that? How did you do that?
Collect some more with a bag. So brush my teeth.
Yeah, brush your teeth.
Okay. Goodbye. Hey, that's body. Dumb shark.
Today is, what is today? Thursday, March 15, 2017, and it's 7:45. So yesterday I didn't go to the gym. For some reason lately I've been, since the time have changed, it's sort of, I don't know if it messed me up or something. I was pretty much a day ahead because I thought yesterday was Thursday, when I thought my kids will have half a day, and yesterday was Wednesday. So but today my kids have half a day. I didn't go to the gym, but I took a walk with a friend of mine. I mean, it was freezing outside, but we took a walk. We were talking and things like that. So I'm gonna do full body. As always, I'll take the camera with me. If the opportunity comes, I'll record. If I can't, or if I'm in the mood to, you know, work out, and you know, I just don't want to stop the momentum of whatever it is, I know I'm gonna do full body. That's pretty much it. But I don't really have any specific set or reps or this that I'm gonna do. I just know I'm gonna go to the gym and do what I need to do. And if I'm in the groove, I'm doing pretty good, I'm not even gonna record. And if there are a lot of people, definitely I'm not gonna record. So yeah, now this will be a different video. Will be part 2 of, what did I call that video? Something in the mind or something like that. But last night I got up like around 3 a.m. and I couldn't fall back asleep. But I was thinking, that little walk that I took with my friend was somewhat
A few moments later.
Today is, just to check, let you know, March 15, 2017, and it's 11:21. Came back from the gym, had a very decent workout. I started, you know, do some stretching, stretch my back on the hyperextension, did some foam rollings on my legs, and I went downstairs. The first thing that I did was leg press. When I first got there, the gym was pretty packed. There were a lot of people. So the leg press was available, so I decided to do it, because last time I did not do it. I was the same way I'm feeling today, but like a little uncomfortableness on my lower back. I felt it last time too, but I avoid doing the leg press. So now it was available. I said, you know what, let me just do it. So how I did it is that I did I believe 10 repetitions without any weight on the leg press. Then I added one 45-pound plate. I did 10 repetition. I add another 45-pound plate, did 10 repetition. Then I add a 25, did 10 repetition, another 25, 10 repetition. I remove one of the 25s, 10 repetition, until everything else is removed. You know, each time I remove one, I do a couple reps until there were none on the machine, and I still did 10 repetition. The last one where there were no weights on the machine, I believe I did 20. because I wanted to, you know, there were no weights, so I did as many as I could. And there was no break at all. The only break that I took was from removing the plates. That's it. So I did that, become like an instructor. It went really quick. Okay. Then I went and did leg extension. I warm up one leg at a time, and nobody was using the hamstring curls. They're right next to each other. After I did the leg extension with one leg at a time, I believe I did 40 repetition with 50 pounds, one leg at a time. I will do 10 with one leg, 10 switch to the other one until both did 50, not 25 25, 50 50, so a total of 100. Then I went to the hamstring curl, the seated hamstring curl. I did the same thing. I believe it was 35 pounds for the hamstring. And then for the working set, I did 110 for the leg extension, and then I switched to back to the hamstring curl, not hamstring curl, the leg hamstring curl. I did, I believe it was 70 pounds. I did 10 repetitions, then I switched back and forth until I was done. And then I did the seated calf raises. I started with 120, where my leg, you know, I did as many repetitions as I could, and then I reduced it to, I believe, 110, did couple repetitions until I reached like 40, and I do single legs, and then I went back to 120 again, did couple repetitions, and that was it for legs. Then I went to the dumbbell area, worked my back and my chest. I did a lot of different exercise. I recorded one because one of the routines that I did with the dumbbells, later after I pull out my camera, some people started coming, started showing. After I did that one set, I stopped recording, and I didn't record anything after that, and I'll show you guys what I recorded at the end of this video. So, and then I believe I spoke about it. I still haven't recorded myself doing this machine. It's the chest, what is it, pec fly. They have two versions of it. One where you put your forearm, where you do the chest fly with it. So I was doing some bench press with the 35. I did one set. I record one set of me doing the bench press with the 35. So that's where I am. My strength is coming back slightly. I believe next week I probably will do 37. The next highest, whatever the next highest is, I'll do that. So I did the bench press with the 35-pound dumbbell, and then I alternate with the pec fly. So I believe I did 3 sets. Yeah, I did 3 sets back and forth. I need to record one of that. And that pec fly machine, it's working. I already see that line on my chest showing. I don't know if you guys could see it. This line right here. The pec machine really worked it. The one that they had originally where you have to extend your arm to do it, I use it occasionally. I have a recording how I do it where I move the seats back and forth. I could never really feel the pump in it, but that one where my forearm is on the machine doing the fly, I really feel it, and I could see the difference. Actually today I increased the weight. I believe I did 55 on that. So yeah, and I did bend. After I did all of that, I did 2-handle lat pull down. I did my crazy routine that I usually do: one arm, single arm, both arm, close grip, all of that. And I switched my shoes. I wore the black and pink shoes. That's the more good one. And then when I was gonna do the with the band, I switched it to the black one because the black one is starting to, well, it's been torn, starting to torn apart. So I didn't want the sole of the pink and black one to mess up really quickly because it's starting to get messed up. So the grinding on the floor really mess up the sole, the bottom of the shoes. So I switched that. So I did my regular routine. I was gonna record that, then a trainer came with a client, and it was awkward for me to just pull the camera, and I didn't want the client to feel uncomfortable. Many people say, who cares, da da da. I know I've asked permission and stuff like that. It's one of those things where you just have to put yourself in somebody's shoes. Will they want to be on the camera even though they don't say anything? So usually, even though I got there slightly first, but I was setting up my area. So by the time I finished set up, I was gonna pull my camera, and then they came. So it was, I just didn't want any problem. So even though I asked the gym permission to do that, I still have to respect other people's time being at the gym. Not everybody wants to be in my stupid recording, and it's usually when they show up on my recording, it's more work for me. I still feel like I have to block them. Occasionally I miss one or two here, but I try my best to block whoever's on my recordings, because later I don't want to hear anything. So yeah, and one good thing about the band exercise is that after I did the band exercise, I stood on the ball, did my regular routines and stuff like that, single legs, put my foot on different position on the ball, and then put my entire foot on the ball. And then I switched to the wooden circle one. I'm getting better at it. It wasn't much, okay? It wasn't much, but it's a great improvement. I'm really proud of myself, how my stability is starting to improve. Because it's really hard to balance yourself on that circle wooden platform when the bottom of it is like a little ball. So I believe I balanced myself on it for like 6 seconds, 5 to 6 seconds. Right? So I felt really good about that. So it's working. So every time I go to the gym after all of my workout, I have to do those exercises because I'm seeing improvement. So I was pretty proud of myself of that. I know 6 seconds is not that much, but this is the first time I actually stood on it for 6 seconds. Okay? I feel good. Alright, I'm gonna stop this, and I'm gonna start another recording of something I started talking about this morning. So be on the lookout for that. It actually has to do with the mind. Oh, actually, before I go, now that I'm looking at my face, I just came from the bathroom looking at my face. It is absolutely looking so much better. Yes, you could see this, you could see that, but think of it that I don't take any medication to clear it off. I don't put some crazy stuff. All I do is wash my face with regular soap, ivory, and with water, and occasionally, like when my face I have a dry skin, so when my face feels really dry, I'll put where's that thing, this lotion on my face. So they work. Okay, so yeah, I'm not advertising for it, but that's what I use for my face and stuff like that. And I drink a lot of water to start cleaning it off, and I stay away from those cookies, the chocolate chip, all those you know, stuff that my husband be buying for the kids. I stay away from them, and that's what really caused them. So as long as I stay away from it and I try to drink as much water as possible, they will clear off. So yeah, let me stop the camera. I'm gonna start the next video.